far as
treats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same treats. I think those are cool. So this one looks right, and he might need even more.
He might be a little lungy, so.
Okay, that's good to know. So let's try a little bigger treat just to be on the safe side with the Blue Crown Conure. You guys are into blue. Who's your color? All right, so since he doesn't know me and he might be a little grabby.
They're such big, aren't they?
I think he was just too nervous about this dog.
They were such clowns.
All right, so this guy, I'm gonna just, so you can see the difference in attitude about the food compared to that guy over there. But let's do a different behavior with this one. We've already seen waves and turn around and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna try a retreat.
That's a color. It's so pretty.
All right, so we saw the little Toby the Myers parrot. You guys brought motivation. You know, there. You saw the Myers parrot who did that retrieve where he dropped the wood in the bowl. The way that starts is we start with the bowl and an object right near the bird. And if I'm blocking you, feel free to move your spot. So I'm going to see if he'll pick up one of these objects if I offer it to him. He's more about where's the food. So we're going to see. So if he won't, what I'm going to do to get him to pick it up is I'm going to make it so he has to touch it to get a treat. He'll pick it up.
She's not giving you any more treats.
So he just good. So he just got one rep where he picked it up, he dropped it, he got reinforced. What's happening is I'm only reinforcing him for dropping it in the bowl, and right now I'm catching it. I'm making it super easy so he's successful. And then what we're going to do, once we do this enough times, we're hoping that apparently that's too big of a treat. If he does this enough times, I'm going to start moving the bowl a little bit so that he has the chance to miss. I think I'm dropping stuff, that might be why. He's like, score!
Catch what you drop.
That's the smart bird in the house, right? Oh, so he lunged at my thumb, right? So I'll just be aware of that. You're over it already? Dang. Oh, wipe your cheek a little even. So for him, this may not have enough reinforcement history, so let's do another one where he gets a treat for touching it.
Okay. Yeah, he does no touch.
Just so he starts getting the idea that touching that thing is what's getting him a treat. Good.
Wow. Yeah, now he's got it.
That was a big one. I didn't break it up small enough. See how he put it in his foot? Now, I wouldn't say that this guy's not motivated. He's still motivated, but it's too big. That's why I put it in his foot. So if your bird's putting it in his foot, it's too big of a treat. Or he's not. Slowly. Stuff it together. So that, and the reason we don't like that is look how long it's taken him to eat that. So we've kind of lost our momentum on what we were doing. Still chewing. Still chewing. Still chewing.
So I got to chew 32 times.
Nor did I test it. Phone's ringing.
Hello. It's funny that your bird does that, because my bird only says hello when the phone rings.
No,
He says that too.
the microwave sound.
Well, no, I mean, she doesn't make the phone ring.
All right, we're going to raise the criteria. I'm not going to hold this right under his beak. So he actually had to move his head a little bit that time. Oh yeah, there's scraps in there. My bad. Now the conure's going to be good. Well, they're both conures, but the little conure. Oh, he got pissed at that. Okay, so he missed, doesn't get anything for that one. Missed again, so now I'm going to go back to catching it. Good. So that hopefully he learns missing is not what's getting you reinforced. It's getting it in the bowl that gets you reinforced. Nope. Not my fingers. Good. So this one can take a few, sometimes longer for some birds, but what happens is they kind of have a light bulb moment where they go, oh, it has to go in the bowl. Yeah, the sound does help. That sound actually acts like a bridge. Okay, so did you notice I increased the distance? 2 times he missed, so I'm going to go back to catching it, just to make that communication that's what's earning it. Oh, missed again. Give him another chance. Okay, going back to catching. Oh, I missed that time. Okay. Yeah, because he will. He'll get frustrated and he'll give up if he keeps missing. So that's why I try to push it, but I also go back and make sure he gets success. So he wants to stay in the game, otherwise he's going to give up. And that's what's going to help him have his light bulb moment. What's that about? I like how fast his reps are going though, because that means kind of quick learning there. Oh, just kind of chucking it in there. Makes it a little harder. Sometimes you'll see him do a deliberate placement, and that's awesome. Okay, 2 times missed. I'm going back, catching it. Learning's fun, I think. Okay, still chewing. That's why I'm pausing. Till, you know, could you see how when he looks ready and when he doesn't look ready? Maybe. Is that a moment? Still chewing. Blue is right. Oh, that was a little head action.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little more head action. We're going to push our luck. Oh, another shot. Oh, buddy. We'll go back.
He's wondering what's wrong with the bowl.
Still chewing. Still chewing. Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah.
A little extra for that. And they have to reload anyway, so. But see when you use smaller treats how many reps you can get and how quick a session you can get. I was pushing it. Still chewing. Need a little break? Get full?
Sees his buddy.
Oh. All right, we're back in. Back in the game. Oh, did we miss? There you go.
Coochie.
Still chewing. So I could break the treats up smaller. And now he's not being grabby about the food or anything. Or my thumb.
He's not starving anymore. Give me the butter, give me the butter.
Well, he's also had a bunch of history of me giving him treats, so I'm probably okay now. But that was sort of a throw the damn thing in the bowl.
One more.
Oh, missed that time. Slowing down yet? So I'm willing to go as long as he's willing to go. We'll kind of look for his stopping point here.
We're gonna run out of treats.
You go, this is a good breakfast.
Yeah, this is like pizza and French fry day for parrots. Because it's all treats all day. Oh, wiping his beak, thinking about water for a second there. Are you about done? That was a lot. You ate a lot of treats. You might be done, which was a good session. Oh. Pushing my luck. The curse of every trainer is to say just one more. That's when your bird flies out. Good. Those are pretty good. He's close. I bet you in another session he'd get the idea. What happens when they figure it out They do tend to start deliberately placing it in there, and then you can really start moving that bowl bigger distances pretty quick, and they'll start walking to where they need to put the ring in the bowl. One of the things I do, I think he's about done, is I tend to keep a stack of them in my hand under this bowl, so that if this here is a nice easy perch to work with because the ring is falling right here, but if you have a tall perch where you're going to have to bend down to pick up, it becomes kind of a pain in the butt to have to pick up your toy every single time. So if you have a whole bunch of them, once one hits the floor, you just pull out another one and just start from there. So I might leave this over here, and then you guys can play with him during the lunch break or after that if you want some more.